Yo, 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 yo. Welcome back to the Open Gym, everybody. As we try to scramble and find the game still. I think I'm pretty sure we got it though. There we go. There we go. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the Open Gym. Okay, so the game isn't on there either. So looks like we're waiting on the finish of yes Detroit and somebody's playing somebody else who's playing Detroit and somebody. So once they wrap up, we can get started. The meantime, between time, I guess I gotta post this video and then let everybody know we live, though. We live, y'all. But yeah, man, appreciate everybody pulling up. Everybody who's followed, all that good stuff. If you haven't, go ahead and hit that follow, that subscribe button. I greatly appreciate it. But yeah, man, we back. We are live. We are live. Back in the open gym as the Hawks take on the Memphis Grizzlies. We got 2 minutes in this Miami Detroit game. So Detroit looking to get this dub. So in NBA news, Damian Lillard is yeah, man, I'm trying to show the game, but the game is what you call it. It's not started yet, unfortunately. Um and I don't know if playback you gotta have NBA TV to watch on playback along with the stream. So unfortunately, if you don't have NBA playback, you won't be able to watch along with like on this stream. You'll have to watch on TV. But I appreciate you tapping in, Jermaine. I appreciate you tapping in, man. Hopefully the Hawks can go 4-0, man. I'm really looking forward to it. So we're just waiting on this Miami and Detroit game to wrap up. Um, Detroit is putting belt to ass right now, 22 points, 21. But yeah, man, Hawks are taking on the Memphis Grizzlies. I'm not quite sure of the Grizzlies record, but I don't think it's too shabby. Um, I think I don't even quite know if they got their picks playing. Colin Coward, Meshack. I don't know if they're playing this evening. Sounds like it was raining outside, but yeah, man. Okay, looking for the Hawks to win by 7. Okay, I feel you. I feel you. Um, you got them in your parlay. Man, shout out to you for believing in this Hawks Summer League team, man. Shout out to you. That's what's up, man. Hopefully they can get this dub. I haven't really checked to see. I know Jacob Toppin might be the only one out. Yeah, man. Hawks by 10, man. So we get you that dub for sure. So we need the Hawks to win 10 plus, man. By 10 plus, nothing less, man. But like I was saying, I think Jacob Toppin might be the only one out from the starters. So we got Jacob Toppin, and I think the rest of the people that are normally out, like Josh Christopher, all them normally are out. But I really think the Hawks might be going all in trying to win this year. So we'll see. We'll see what the result is today, man. I think they can get a win. They're playing Memphis. Memphis hasn't had the greatest of success in the summer league, but I mean that's not really saying much. That's not any indication of what the Grizzlies will be. But yeah, not too many young guys are playing. I don't even know if Colin Coward's been playing. I haven't really kept up with what Memphis has got going on, but I really don't think they're playing right now. I could be wrong. Let me double check. Yeah, they haven't started because they're waiting at the pavilion, I believe. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see, man. We'll see. I think usual starters for Atlanta, like I said, minus Jacob Toppin. Ellie Njai might be out. I gotta check the injury report. So give me a second. So if you see me looking down, I promise doing it for a good cause. Trying to see who's in the game, who's active, who isn't active. But yeah, man. So okay, man. I'm checking the injury reports though. Excuse me. So the Hawks starters per Lauren Williams. Um, she works for the Atlanta Journal. She's out there at summer league. So it's Kobe Buffkin, Nico, Kobe Johnson, Asa Newell, and Nelly Jr. Joseph. So Nelly Jr. Joseph getting the start, Kobe Johnson getting the start as well. So that is who is in for Atlanta tonight or today, this evening, whatever, this afternoon, however you want to call it, because this game is in Vegas. So it's about 3 o'clock local time for them. It's gonna be about 6:15, 6:30, probably for probably about 6:15. This game is wrapping up. It's got 14 seconds. This is belt to ass right now. They just need to do running clock. It's a 20-point game, bro. Like, why are y'all still fouling, man? Why are y'all still fouling? So yeah, man. Tapped in. Finally, the game is over. Belt to ass though. Excuse me. That look like Lou Dort Jr. though. So my fault too. I'm just getting these links sent off, man. So pardon my pardon my inattention. But I'm still here, man. I'm still here. Just looking down, sharing everything. But yeah, man, Atlanta is finally playing. The game is done. Detroit and Miami is done. So Atlanta should be taking the court here soon. I'm sure they're gonna take a little minute to warm up. But yeah, like I said, starters: Kobe Buffkin, Nico Jurisic, Kobe Johnson, Asa Newell, and Nelly Jr. Joseph are the starters. Nelly Jr. Joseph getting a start. I believe he's gonna probably end up on a G League team. A lot of these guys aren't gonna make the pro roster. I think it's gonna be a lot of guys, making the G League. Because Hawks just filled their another roster spot, giving Caleb Houston, I believe his name is, a roster spot. So Caleb Houston is signed. He was signed today, this morning, I believe, or maybe this morning. Signed him to a contract. I'm not sure the details on the contract and all the ins and outs of that, but it was like maybe a 2 3 year deal, maybe. Um, It's another shooter, a great shooter actually. He shoots like 40 some. It's great shooter, man. 40 some percent from 3. He's a excellent catch and shoot player, so that's another plus. Can always use catch and shoot players with Trey. So and he's young as hell, man. He's like Dyson Daniels' age. So really good addition, I believe. Really good player. Not really a superstar to any by any means. Not even really an established role player, but you know, somebody that can prove himself, and I think somebody that Atlanta can use as like a backup 3, um, maybe 2, but still just a shooter, bro. That's what Atlanta needs. They need to surround Trey with shooters and people that can get to the rim. So as we wait for the game to start, man, patiently waiting. Trying to share this link, man, but it's not quite going that well. So man, Atlanta's looking to go 4-0. Not really a big, not really big, not really a big deal if they win summer league or if they lose summer league. I mean, it's gonna be a positive anyway. They're already 3-0, and they showed resilience too. Houston Rockets got their old center back. I see. Yeah, man, they did. They did. Clint Capella went back to Houston, which I think is really good for Clint Capella. Um, obviously he isn't where he used to be, but I think he could still contribute to a team. He's obviously not going, like I said, be that guy he used to be. But that's everybody, man. So he can still contribute, get boards, set a pick or two. And Houston got a squad where they're not looking for Clint Capella to contribute offensively. So if he can be any like a shred of what he was on defense and rebounding, man, Houston's gonna eat with him, bro. Um, they're just gonna have an insane lineup to throw at people, man. Like three centers, if they stay healthy, they're gonna be a problem. I think they're gonna be one of the problems out here. So but watch out for Houston, man. Watch out for Houston. I'm not even mad though. I'm not even mad either, cause like I fuck with Houston. My cat like to get into everything, man. So sorry if y'all just hear random stuff. What are you doing? She just like to get into stuff, man. What you doing, baby? Gonna put this back in the shoebox so she don't get it, man. She probably don't. She gonna figure it out, man. She too smart. She know I put the paper in the box. So, man, I'm wondering, is this game ever gonna start? I wonder if they just kicked it back to the studio so they can get that little warm up in. But man, let us watch the warm up or something. But yeah, man, Clint Capella back to the Rockets. I think that's a positive for him. Um, I like to see what the Houston Rockets cook up. I think the West is going to be kind of insane again. I think a lot of teams are going to take people by surprise, and I don't think Portland will be good right off the bat, but I think Portland is going to be fairly decent, man. In the next year or two, when they get their pieces, aligned around the edges, they might be a problem because they were average and mid last year. They were like 2, 3 wins off of playing spot, so I don't think they're too far off. And if Dame comes back and contributes, to the slightest, so not this year, obviously, he not coming back this year. So anybody who popped their Achilles this year is not coming back, unfortunately. As much as I want to have everybody healthy, it's not trying to. It's not trying to. It's not gonna happen. But trying to find a site to the game, man. Yeah, they low key cracked down on like different. They kind of cracked down on streaming, like trying to like illegal streams. I honestly tried like kind of end of the season, like when I didn't have league pass. Man, the game should start in I would assume the next 5 to 10 minutes, but the Miami and Detroit game kind of ran a little longer than they probably expected. So I would assume it just finished maybe like 5 minutes ago. So hopefully they start up shortly, man. I'm definitely waiting too, man. They kicked it back to the studio, and it's not saying anything on the NBA that it started or anything. So, but yeah, man, I would check NBA.com. Maybe you could watch it on there. They got uh they got a how to watch button. So if you want to kick it over to NBA.com and hit how to watch over there, just go to if you go to NBA.com and then select the Atlanta and Memphis game in the top little score ticker. Check it out there. But yeah, man, the game should start. Hopefully, they're going to break right now, so hopefully they kick it to the arena after this break. cause yeah, man, it's 20 minutes behind, and usually they on time with summer league, man. They're pretty serious about time over there. It seems like, but not today, man. They're kind of getting lazy over there, I guess. Game before probably took forever, man. That fourth quarter actually did take forever. The last 2 minutes actually was too long, man. They should have had a just running clock. Pistons was putting belt to ass to Miami anyway. So yeah, man. Hawks looking to go 4-0 maybe, but yeah, game was supposed to start at 6. So yeah, 20 minutes behind. We'll see what they're talking about. But yeah, man. Appreciate everybody pulling up to the open gym. Just waiting on the game. And looking like it might start right now as we speak. So looking like the intro's getting to it. Again, if you have NBA League Pass, you can link it to your playback. And if you once you link it to playback, you can watch the game along the stream. But Jermaine, yeah, just go ahead and check the NBA.com, see if you can peep the game right there. I've seen how to watch, but it's not really loading for me. My Wi-Fi a little janky, so but it looks like Hawks are a 6th seed right now, man. They are sitting below the Thunder, the Kings, the Timberwolves, and the Raptors. You got to be a top 4 seed to get into the playoffs, if you want to call them that. So Hawks are gonna need to get a dub and win by a pretty good margin because I think once the excuse me on my fault, I didn't mean to cut the volume up that high, but um, I think the Hawks, if they can win, they'll probably get in. So Asa is looking like he's getting a blessing in that pregame circle, but finally, y'all, Atlanta is back. So Asa has been averaging 13 points, 51% from the field, 8 rebounds, which is very positive. He has had 25 minutes, so that's probably what he's gonna get in the league, honestly, around 20 to 25 minutes playing time. That's what I think. So yeah, man, Atlanta is looking to start finally. The game was a little delayed, but hey, man, we're here. We are here. Ain't nothing wrong with that, my boy. So Atlanta looking to go 4-0, trying to get a spot into the summer league play-in or playoff. Sorry. So starters are Kobe Buffkin, Nico Jurisic, Kobe Johnson, Asa Newell, and Nelly Jr. Joseph. Nelly Jr. Joseph, I believe, is getting his first start for the Hawks. And Kobe Johnson, Jalen Johnson's younger brother, is getting his first start for the Hawks. He didn't get burned last game. He did play the first 2 games. Had a pretty average first game of the summer league and had a, I would say, pretty good game defensively. So it looks like Memphis got GG Jackson playing. Okay, so they're looking for that. So it should be a good matchup for Asa Newell. Obviously, GG Jackson has spent some time in the league, and I'm assuming that Asa Newell will be that will be his primary matchup. So we'll kind of watch and focus on Asa Newell because like that's an NBA level matchup, man. So unless Nelly Jr. Joseph is getting the assignment, we'll kind of keep an eye on that. And Kobe Buffkin, obviously. Memphis got Cam Spencer, GG Jackson, buddy from North Carolina. I'm not quite sure what his name is. Baycock, I think. Um, so yeah, they got a couple of their pro players as well. So this should be a good matchup. Like I said, I don't think Memphis has had the greatest of success. So yeah, man, I think it should be a good game, man. It's shaping up to be a good one. As Memphis takes the tip, we are underway finally, man. Underway finally. So Kobe Johnson is guarding Cam Spencer. He'll see that assignment. That'll be good for him too, because Cam Spencer is league tested as well. Travel, man. There we go, Atlanta. That's a good job by Nico, just staying in front of him, causing a turnover right there. Yeah, that was really good defense. That's Meshack right there, shuffling his feet. Already kind of showing the shakiness right there, the ball handling. It's Nelly Junior Joseph. That name's going to cause some problems. Nelly Junior Joseph with the ugly foul after the ugly turnover. So not really a strong start for our, Nelly Junior Joseph. They kind of knew to press him from the jump. So not really a strong start as he gets his first start. So it's not really as strong to bring the ball up. I was kind of surprised that he kind of kept it. So as Nico gets the board, as Memphis misses the one at the line. So they're calling offensive charge or offensive foul on Nico for that push off. So it's a little aggressive. Meshack was guarding him. Probably a soft call because, you know, excuse me, Memphis knocks down a three there. As Atlanta is struggling to get over the half court line. There we go. Kobe Buffkin draws a foul. Again, Memphis has stopped Atlanta from getting anywhere near their offense. So it's going to be a physical game, I feel like. Something I think Atlanta's not, not new for this summer league team. I feel like that Miami game was a pretty bruising game. It's Kobe Johnson shoots the corner three. It's a good process though. Stay aggressive. God damn, he just broke his own ankles. Oh, weak, bro. He just broke this shit out himself. Cam Spencer got away with a push off. I think. Yes, Memphis gets it to go, man. Number 10 going off. I'm not sorry, man. I'm not familiar with your name. Should have paid attention to the starters, but Kobe Johnson gets it to Asa Newell. Asa Newell just a little short, man. A little short. Nice little hop step, but he was attacking the rim. You like to see that. Probably like to see him go up, through somebody, but that will come with time. I don't think he's the strongest quite yet. As the ball's knocked around there, Atlanta's trailing 7-0, man. Their offense is struggling, which is kind of been like a theme early on. Offense kind of is a little slow. That very first game kind of was a not anomaly, but it was an outlier. If they felt like they were clicking from the jump that game, but this one isn't the case, man. Their offense is real sluggish. They were struggling to get the ball over, and get into their offense. As Kobe knocks down a three, man, you love to see it. He's been kind of shooting wise, he's been a little off, but Nelly Junior Joseph with a quick second foul as Memphis got down the floor fairly quickly, a lot quicker than Atlanta. So it's kind of been the struggle for their summer league team too. Centers haven't been the quickest. So Jack Stevens, kind of was not what you were looking for. Um, but unfortunately, same players that have been out are out as well still. Ellie Njai, he showed some positive flashes that very first game. He had like 14 points if I'm not mistaken. Had a lot of boards, a steal or two, and a block. He was really good on defense. At least for like in summer league standards, he was really good. That's obviously a little different than league standards, but unfortunately, I think he hurt his wrist, his left wrist. I'm not quite sure exactly what happened, but yeah, he's been out there ever since. So he is signed on a two-way. Good job, Cole. Good job, Cole. Let's go. You got Cole behind you. That mid range, you got to sink that. There you go, Kobe Johnson. That's Jalen Johnson's younger brother. Um, so you'd like to see him have a good rest of the summer league. Got a steal and a nice little mid-range pull up there. His game seems to be clicking, man. He kind of has seemed to be as GG Jackson with the nice little jumper. 5-10, Atlanta's trailing, but oh, Nico, what a man! If there has been one thing, shout out Kobe with the nice little three right there after that pass. But man, Nico has been passing the hell out the ball, man. It's been really fun to watch. Um, it's not necessarily frequent, but when he does make that decision, I think it's really good, man. He has the right decision making. I don't know what happened there. They just got a wide open take though. It's 8-12. Memphis way as Atlanta. Atlanta has kind of fought their way back, which has kind of been another theme as well. Asa Newell in the corner. Hey, Nelly Jr. Joseph with the board. Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, you like to see him dunk that, but good stuff by Nico and Asa right there as they connect for that. Hey man, that's a really big positive, man. Nico and Asa sharing chemistry already, man. Or Nico really been finding everybody. There we go, Cam. Yeah, you can't do what Nico do, bro. You not him, bro. You not like that, bro. You not like that. That's how I know your family play lacrosse and shit, but I understand. I know it's a lacrosse family. I get it. I get it. As the game goes to a break, man, we're gonna check out the stats. But but yeah, man, like I was saying, Nico has shown a lot of flashes, man. I really think he was deserving of that contract that he did get. Second round pick, got hurt in last year's summer league. I think if he didn't get hurt in last year's summer league, it'd be a whole different story. I think he probably would have got that contract first year. But he got hurt. Then he came back and signed with the G League team. Never got a professional contract last year, but he put in the work, did all the things he needed to do, and he got a pro contract this year. So guaranteed money, dog. I mean, that's what you after in the league. So shout out to Nico. He did what he needed to do, and I think he can take advantage of this situation. So I think he's gonna be a backup, maybe 2, 3. I don't think he's a point guard. Obviously he has ball handling skills and he's like big. He's listed as guard forward, but I don't think he's a point guard. Obviously not traditional. He's 6'8". So he obviously does have ball handling skills though. So like that's very important. Like you don't necessarily have to be a point guard to distribute the rock, dog. So if if they don't necessarily force him into anything, man, I really think he's gonna have a good career, man. I think he can shape up to be a solid role player. And at the end of the day, I think I mean, sometimes that's people's ceiling, but shit, bro, shit, bro. I would be a solid role player in it. Like not right now, but I would take being a solid role player in the NBA, bro. Shit, I'm in the league, dog. I don't give a fuck. Like I'm gonna contribute when I can contribute. So fuck it. But yeah, man, it'll be nice to see him, thrive and all that good stuff. But Kobe Johnson bringing the ball up as Atlanta is back from the timeout. Looks like Adam Flagler is the first sub. He's in for Nico. And Kobe kicks it to Asa, looking to back down. Didn't really have it. And Kobe Johnson with a nice little putback as he ties the game for Atlanta. It's 12-12. Adam Flagler is picking up Cam Spencer now. And ah, as Memphis knocks down that little mid-range. Nelly Jr. Joseph from Kobe Buffkin. That was a nice little pass, man. That was a nice little pass. I can't lie. Shout out to Kobe Buffkin. Um, Shout out to Kobe, man. Kobe has had a really good game too. Not game, but summer league. Had a really high turnover counts. These last two games. You really don't like to see that. But as Memphis knocks down a three after getting that long rebound, unfortunately, you like to see Atlanta kind of cut that out. You don't want them to rebound very well. Kobe with a nice step back. Hey, that's good. That's a good process. There you go, Asa. As Kobe with the nice step back three misses, Asa Newell gets the board and the nice little putback attempt and draws the foul. That's exactly what you want to see as Hawks fans. I think you want to see Kobe Buffkin taking things into his own hands, showing that he can create a shot, and then have the confidence to just pull it. And he did that. And then Asa Newell with the cleanup and the footwork to gather himself and get to the line. He's kind of struggled at the line. I don't really think that's going to be like anything to really worry about per se. As Jack McVay comes in, checks in for Kobe Johnson. I don't really think he's gonna be like a problem at the free throw line, as they got him listed at 6'11". It's kind of crazy as he knocks down that second of two. Yeah, man. I don't really think he's gonna be a problem at the free throw line. I know I keep repeating myself, but it's just something to work on. His struggles aren't something to worry about. That's what I'm trying to say. Adam Flagler with the turnover gets it right back. Too strong. You got him up in the air, but couldn't uh couldn't take advantage. Asa Newell with the nice little rejection on the help defense. As Kobe Buffkin with the nice pass right there to Adam Flagler on the break. Adam Flagler gets the bucket because Memphis goaltender got that shit too late, man. You got to be quicker than that. Gots to be quicker than that. Gots to be quicker than that. So Atlanta ties the game with that. So yeah, man, it's the Hawks are showing a lot of positives right now for sure. Um, Memphis is just knocking down shots. It's not necessarily giving up the easiest ones, but they are knocking down outside shots. So you like to see Atlanta kind of change that. There you go, Kobe. Unorthodox, but he got it to go. You like to see him just take control. Cam Spencer is kind of struggling right now. Atlanta's fighting for it. Kobe Buffkin is tied up right there. But hey, man, you like to see that type of effort from Kobe getting on the floor. He's kind of the leader out here, so they're gonna follow suit. They see his effort, they're gonna follow. So you like to see that from Kobe. Setting the bar, especially in like, yeah, he's kind of like the guy that probably could send it in. Like, if anything, obviously you don't want that, but he probably is the guy too. Be able to say, "Hey, man, I'm good. I got guaranteed money, all that stuff. I got a spot on the team. Probably almost more. I got the most guaranteed playing time out of everybody." So, but you like to see him setting the bar as Jack White and Jack Stevens checking the game. You're gonna see a lot of people who haven't got a lot of burn for Atlanta get burned, um, which might be you know kind of a struggle. One more. Jack McVay knocks down the step aside three. Jack McVay has had a really good summer league for Atlanta. He had like 20 something points last game. Was a really good source of offense for Atlanta off the bench. As Memphis, come on, Cole. This Cole got just out hustle for that board right there. It's all right, man. Can't do everything. I feel you, bro. I feel you. I feel you. Yeah. Who is that? Rasheer Fleming? Is that Rasheer Fleming? That's crazy. So, man, Atlanta is tied up with Memphis 22-22, as Atlanta take a time out there to kind of save that possession almost. Um, Bright spots this game, Kobe Johnson, 7 points, 3 of 4 from the field. Having a really good game so far. 2 rebounds and I thought he had a steal. I could be tripping, man. I definitely thought he had a steal, but I guess they didn't give it to him. They gave it to Asa. Asa has a block and a steal and 3 points. So not the greatest shooting effort so far, but he has only put up 3 attempts. So can't really judge right now. It's still way too early. So, but you like to see what everybody's doing. Kobe Buffkin got 5, 2 of 4, so he's aggressive. Got an assist. So just like to see everybody kind of, contribute. So that's kind of been the case. Nico is the only player that's played and hasn't scored, but has dished out a couple of assists. So and some nice passes, which should have been converted. But that's just the way it goes, man. That's just the way it goes. So Atlanta's back, man. 22-22, and it's the first quarter still. So the game was a little late start. So we got 2 minutes left, first quarter. So yeah, man. Ellie and Jai is out. Jacob Toppin is out, and I think everybody else is still playing. Josh Christopher is not dressed as well. I think Lamont Butler is not on the squad either, or at least not dressed. So as Nico checked back in the game for Kobe, it looks like. Yeah, Nico's done a really good job on defense, I think, fighting over screens, staying aggressive. At the same time, not gambling, not doing anything too risky, and showing a lot of effort. So you like to see that from Nico, because that was a little bit of a concern from scouts and stuff if he was able to do any of that. So you like to see that, at least the effort, man. You like to see somebody be aggressive and show effort. So as Meshack is causing some problems for Nico, but Nico can't get that layup to go. Kind of took that. I think he's taking that matchup a little personal. GG Jackson gets it to the wing, but the wing decides not to shoot as Jake Stevens gathers the board and gets it to Adam Flagler. So I thought GG Jackson was like a center, but they got him guarding forwards, got him handling the rock. Adam Flagler knocks down the three for Atlanta, man. So shout out Adam Flagler, man. It's been really key backup point guard for Atlanta right now. So Jack White kicks to Jack McVeigh. The two Australians connect, and Jack McVeigh drills the three. I would like to see Jack McVeigh get a G League contract at the minimum. Maybe fill in that last two way, or maybe even bring him in on a very minimum. He's already 28, I think 28, 29 years old. So you don't really want to pay him a lot of money. He's kind of already at the tail end of his prime. So you don't really want to invest too much around a player like that. But give him some money, man. Guarantee money, vet minimum. I don't know if he can get the vet minimum, but a minimum contract. So I think they can do that. So they still got at least one spot they can fill. They don't necessarily got to like. I think they've reached the minimum contracts needed to for the time. So yeah, 15 seconds. Whoever was at the line for Memphis knocked down one of two. So it's 28-27, 8 seconds to go. Nico got the ball. Jack McVeigh comes, sets a screen. Oh, yeah, foul, man. Show us we in the bonus. I don't know. It looked like they signaled an offensive foul. That's why I kind of got a little quiet there. I didn't know if Nico picked up another one. He doesn't have necessarily foul trouble, but he did accumulate a good amount of fouls in the first or second game. I can't remember, like 6 or 7. So that was ugly as hell. I get the vision, bro. I see the vision, but that was ugly as hell. Why would you take a running jumper off one leg, bro? That's not. I don't think that's your game, bro. But we gonna see. Jack McVay took the last shot, but it was kind of ugly. As Atlanta takes a 1 point lead going into the second quarter, this game kind of was off to a late start, so that's why the second quarter is getting over at 6:45. But oh well, summer league. But yeah, man, Hawks having a decent game. I wouldn't say like the greatest, but it's a lot better start than they've had. These last two games, especially, haven't been like the greatest starts for everybody. Everybody's kind of seemed to have a slow start. There's usually one person that comes out the gate firing, warmed up, all that good stuff. So yeah, man. Shout out to Atlanta for kind of you know, sticking to it, man, because they probably started the game probably could have started off a lot worse. Like when the first tip, Atlanta was down by like 8-0. So they did a good job staying locked in, staying focused, and that's kind of been a theme this summer league. Just stay locked in, you stay resilient, and things are gonna go. Things are gonna start falling. I should say. Um, it's a game of runs, and if you execute, that run can go for however long you want that run to go. So yeah, man. Hawks are doing pretty well, I would say, from their last couple games too. They haven't started out the gate too strong, so you like to see this. It's positive for Atlanta. Everybody's kind of contributing. Like I said, Nico is the only one who hasn't hit any field goals, but not really a problem. He's doing a really good job at distributing the ball, kind of finding folks where they need to be, getting them an assist or two as he brings the ball up the floor as we speak. Kicks it to Javen Johnson, I believe. Javen Johnson is no relation to Jalen Johnson. Uh, Jack Stevens runs the dribble handoff with Nico and hits that turnaround jumper, man. Jack McVay picking up right where he left off, man. You really like to see that. Uh, I mean, his game isn't gonna like stun you, man. He's really kind of methodical, kind of slower, all that good stuff. But yeah, man, I would like to see him get picked up somewhere along the lines, whether it's G League, two-way, minimum contract. My bad, y'all. My bad. My mama called me. But but yeah, man, Jack McVay with a nice little closeout. As Jack Stevens, I believe, gets called for the loose ball foul. So Atlanta has held the Grizzlies to 0 field goals in the last 3 minutes. So I don't know if I think that's more so Memphis missing shots than Atlanta playing stifling defense. As they get a nice lay there. So, like I said, I think it's more Memphis missing shots than Atlanta playing really good defense. As Nico pushes the pace, squeezes the pass in there. It wasn't the greatest, but Jake Stevens or Jack McVay, excuse me, as McVay knocks down another step back, 33-29. Man, like I said, Jack McVay 6'7", nice player. I think he should really get a look at the pro squad. From the pro squad, as he has 4 from 5 from the field and 3 of 4 from three. So he has a total of 11 points. Man, he's having a really good game. So far, he's been a really good shooter. Pretty accurate from three for Atlanta this summer league. So he's an Australian player who Atlanta brought in this summer league. So he's a little older, like I said, so he's probably not going to get the long term contract, but he's probably more than likely. That's not a foul, man. Man, Nico probably gonna have to. Yeah, Nico really isn't looking terribly well. So probably look to get him some help in there, or they might be kind of might be running their offense through Nico, kind of how uh what you call it. Not quite sure who just checked in for Atlanta. I mean, it might be Davion Smith. Yeah, Davion Smith checks in for Atlanta. I think this is his first burn. Um, Atlanta's kind of looking for some point guard play, other than Kobe Buffkin. Nico doesn't really seem to have the greatest process right now, as he got subbed out for Davion Smith. McVay, man, he's been red hot as he misses that straight on 3-pointer. It's 33-22 Atlanta's way currently, as McVay is guarding that post up, and Memphis sends in the platoon. Man, they got everybody coming in. Goddamn. So everybody coming in for Memphis right now. So probably not pleased with that lineup, man. They getting they belt to ass. The game is close, man, but they probably just now scored 2 points in what, 5 minutes, 6 minutes. So obviously not the greatest game for them, but hey. So Atlanta's kind of barely clinging on to that lead, 33-32. It's Jack White, another Australian player that was brought in with McVay. Misses that floater, and bang, man. Memphis connects on that three as they get a hand on that inbound pass. Yeah, man. Atlanta's not doing so well right now. They're looking for somebody to step up for them, man. That's what they need. Kobe Buffkin can't really do it all, man. He need a break sometimes. So you want somebody. I think that's why they put in Davion Smith. Cause nobody's really doing anything for Atlanta production wise. There we go. Nelly Jr. Joseph finds I think that's Javen Johnson. All these Johnsons on the team got me a little fucked up. Um, two Kobe's and two Johnsons. So hey, Javen Johnson right there, 38, 35. I think a lot of these players on the Hawks can and should get picked up by their G League team. I know they've lost a couple players to other teams getting picked up on two ways. Like uh yeah, man. I think they should keep a lot of these players around. They've done a really good job at, creating a good farm system. So a lot of these players are young. A lot of them are, fit what the Hawks are looking for. They're just not that polished. So I think if they can, develop and kind of, they're known as a defensive powerhouse over there, like Skyhawks. So if they can keep that identity and, really establishing that development, you know, goddamn, that was ugly as hell. You gonna look to the bench like, what? What else? Shit was ugly as fuck. Hey, but man, yeah, shout out to Atlanta, man. 38-35. I don't know if Jalen Wells is playing, but he is there. He is present for Memphis. So, but yeah, man. Like I said, man, I really hope Atlanta signs a lot of these guys. I know they don't got room on the pro league team, but I think a lot of these guys are, good enough to earn G League spots for sure. A lot of these guys should earn two-way contracts. So if not for Atlanta, somewhere else. because these guys are pretty good, man. And it's a lot of teams that right now who are doing their thing, especially OKC, man, 4-0. That's kind of nuts after winning the actual championship. If they win the summer league championship, people are not gonna shut up about that. So I hope Atlanta can, come in do that. Because I don't even think Thomas Sorber is playing for OKC, man. That's kind of the I don't know if he's hurt or what, but their top draft pick does is not even playing. So like it's kind of questionable because you kind of want him to get runs because I feel like he's not finna be like a big focal point in the regular season. So you would think, let him get his confidence up so it's not like you throwing him in the fire. And it's like Georgetown wasn't even good enough to be like, yeah, man, he's kind of used to this pressure, but I don't know what he was on in high school, all that good stuff. So maybe he is used to the pressure, man. I don't know. So we'll see. I think OKC would benefit from having him play, but who knows? I'm just a fan. Kind of crazy that Zach Ricochet got outscored by Alex Sarr, man, last year. That's kind of nuts, man. You kind of hate to see it because Alex Sarr was not nicer than Zach. If Zach didn't have that minutes restriction at first, he would have been hooping. I still think this year I don't think we're gonna get that full Zachary Ricochet year. As Aisha Newell takes it to the basket and misses that little euro, he kind of got stuffed there. Um, and right there, you kind of see Asa Newell where he needs to develop. He isn't the greatest, like he isn't the strongest, I should say. He is pretty good when he gets 2 feet in the paint. Can finish fairly well. Hey, as Asa finds Javen Johnson on the cut right there, that's another positive. Atlanta's gonna be running just like that. So and one golly, as Atlanta converts that foul after turning the ball over right there. So Atlanta's leading by 3, 37 of 40 right now. So my bad, y'all. I'm sharing links and whatnot still. So excuse my looking down. So yeah, man. Hope Atlanta can hold on to this lead as Memphis misses that and Davion Smith gets the foul call for Atlanta. They get something. They need something, somebody to get them going. So yeah, excuse me, y'all. Just getting these links sent off, man. I gotta do it. Somebody gotta do it. Somebody got to do it, y'all. There we go. My fault, y'all. I had to get them sent off, man. Somebody got to do it. Somebody got to do it. But thank you for bearing with me. Thank you for bearing with me as Memphis gets that to go. And Memphis player goes flying and Kobe Buffkin goes the other way. That's not a block? Oh my goodness. That is a weak ass call. That's so crazy, man. I don't believe in that call. Cam Spencer weak as hell. Yeah, that's why you weak as hell. That's weak as hell, boy. Cam Spencer, not surprised. Not surprised at all. There we go. Got the link sent out and that all that good stuff. But yeah, man. Offensive foul, baby. You can't do that, Cam. You can't do that shit. 39-42, 3-point game for Atlanta, man. They are kind of sputtering on offense. Their defense is playing all right. As Jack McVay checks back into the game, I believe he could have been just staying in the game, but as Kobe is back, that was a nice play. Good job, Kobe. He left on the rim, but that's a really nice drive. You like to see him get that. That'll fall. Man, that was a good seal by Memphis' center to seal Asa Newell on that inside to the point where you can't get around him. Hey, somebody got to help Cole, man. Somebody got to help him. Yeah, Atlanta's having a tough time, man. They're just trying to go through people, but they don't really got the power to go through people. They gotta move the ball. Cam Spencer, hell nah, bro. What is you thinking? There you go, Asa, as he fights for that rebound. Yeah, like I said, man, Asa's strong suit isn't offense, like not offense, but isn't strength. He has a really good offense, but there you go, Asa. Nice little screen and slip from Asa right there. Little ghost screen, 44-41 as Atlanta takes a 3-point lead. Uh, but yeah, man, Asa really isn't the strongest, obviously. So that's gonna be a struggle for him, man. It's gonna be a big off season of putting in work to kind of get somewhat stronger. And I think that should I don't think it will fix all his problems, but it will definitely help a lot. If he can just kind of put a shoulder in somebody and finish through them, definitely will help. So, oh my God, you missed that back cut. You should have thrown that pass, Cole. One more. Kobe to Kobe. No luck as Gigi Jackson races down the floor, kicks it to Cam Spencer as Cam is long. Asa kind of got away with the push in the back, but there you go. There you go, Asa. That's what we need right there. Hammer it in there, man. As Kobe Johnson kicks it to Asa on that fast break and gets it off between two people, man. You like to see that. Kobe Johnson on a fast break, making the right decision to Asa Newell, man. That's what you like to see, man. It's positive for both players, man. We like to see Kobe be able to do that, handle the rock in transition, make the right play. And obviously Asa to make the right decision and power through, man. Don't do no layup. Don't do no like hop step, hook shot. Power through, brother. So yeah, like I said, I think, good off season of, just straight working out, um, strength training wise should, I don't think it's gonna be just take one off season, but it'll take, a couple seasons to get acclimated. So it took Ricochet a couple weeks, maybe a month or two to get used to the NBA contact. So um I don't think it will take Asa as long. I think he'll be a little used to it because college plays fairly similar. Um, Physicality wise, I think it's a lot more physical than European basketball. Um, it's obviously a different game, obviously played different pace. So he'll have to adjust to the speed as well as the kind of have to adjust to the strength. So it'll be interesting to see what how Asa Newell's rookie year goes. Um, like I don't think this summer league can show us as fans like what we're gonna be expecting. I think if anything, probably should expect a little less than what we've seen so far. I'm not saying he's not gonna be good. I think he's actually gonna be really good, especially with Trey as the point. But I do think it'll take him a second to get used to the speed and the physicality of the game, the NBA. So it's just things that come with time, experience. So I won't be too quick to rudge to judge what the results are early on. As Memphis hits a three right there, it cuts it to a 2 point game as Atlanta has the lead 46-44. It's a 50 seconds left as Nico kicks it to Asa on the wing right there, looking to make a play. Yeah, I like this offense where you give Asa the ball and again he might not be making the right play right now, but it's positive that he's willing to put that on his shoulders and try. A lot of people don't try as Nico gets the steal right there, kicks it to Kobe Buffkin as Kobe corrals it on the break. It's a good job, man. Kobe was kind of the one forcing it, but it seems to be other players that are forcing it this game. Kobe seems to be in control and just good job, man. Like I said, Asa Newell really isn't hitting, so statistically probably won't be the best game, but I think you want to see him be aggressive and do all those things, man. You really want to. It might not go in now, but it probably will later on. So you like to see him do all those things. Uh, you got 1 second left. As Kobe misses the heave. But yeah, man, Hawks are up as we go to break. But it's a 1 point game, man. 1 point game or 2 point game, excuse me, 48-46. So as we go to break, we'll take a look at the stats. Jack McVay, leading scorer for Atlanta, 13 points, 5 of 8 from the field, 3 of 6 from three. And Nico still held scoreless, having a really rough game on offense, 3 turnovers. But he's I think he's contributing in other ways. He has a steal, an assist and a rebound. So not contributing a whole lot, but I think a lot of his passes just haven't they haven't converted. But you're really doing a good job of trying to find the open man, play good defense. So contribute in other ways other than scoring because it doesn't seem like he can get to the basket right now, for some reason. But or get to those mid range jump shots. That he was kind of hitting those second and third games. So you like to see maybe pay attention to his second half, see how he reacts to this. See if he kind of keeps doing the other things other than scoring. So that's kind of what Atlanta has done, man. Kobe Buffkin hasn't had the greatest game shooting wise, a lot of these games, but he has stayed, locked in the game, contributing in other ways. So you just hope to see that continue. Um, Asa Newell, man, he's kind of struggling offensively, but right now you don't really care, man. You're not really looking at stats. Obviously you'll use them as like a point of reference, but honestly, like you don't want to buy into whether it's a good stat, whether it works for you, whether it works against them, whether you're arguing for somebody, against somebody. You can point to it, but I don't think it's an end all be all. So I just think it's important, like how that 3 of 9 happens or 0 of 2 from three. Is he just chucking shots? Like, is he just like ISOing and pulling like something that's not in his game? No, he's not doing that. He's shooting shots within, you know, the realm of his capabilities. And it's just not going in, man. And a lot of you could say like maybe two or a couple drives haven't resulted in, how you want it to look. But like I said, it's not just him making a bad play because if he's stronger, he's powering through them. And the kid is 19 years old. You know, I don't even know if he 215, 220 yet. So you give him some time, put on some muscle, mature. I think he'll be a very impactful player. Honestly, he's 6'10", probably 6'11" with shoes on. So you just give him time. And that's the type of stuff you want to see during the summer league. Aggressiveness, the ability to play as a team player, and especially Asa. He's not going to be the star. He's not going to be. He's not the number one pick, so he's not really looked at and relied to be the guy. He's just like a guy. So should fare well, man. He was a 23rd pick, so obviously first round pick, but I think a lot of people are gonna expect a lot out of him, and you gotta roll with the punches, man. Just let the development happen. But other than Asa, man, been a pretty good game from everybody else. Offensively, Asa's the only one shooting below 40%. So it's all right, man. Like I said, you want that to happen. You want him to be aggressive. Same case for Kobe Buffkin, man. Like honestly, he hasn't been perfect, but man, I think he's been really good, man. Um, you got to take into like context that he hasn't really been a full point guard his whole career, like just straight up PG. So this summer league, I think Atlanta has kind of thrown him into the fire in a sense of, hey man, go ahead, just run the point guard, you know, facilitate everything on both ends. It's your show. And they kind of just let that happen. And that's not a bad thing at all, but I mean, people gotta realize like mistakes, there's gonna be bumps in the road, for sure. And bumps in the road definitely did happen in those last two games. He had like one turnover that first game, I feel like. My fault, I'm cleaning that screen. But he had like one turnover that first game, and then the second and third game was when the turnovers exploded. But people don't realize, man, he like having very high assist numbers. So it's like 16, it was like 16 to 11 after the third game. So I mean, it was like 9-1 the first in one game. So I think people like to, blow things out of proportion for sure. But hey, man, it is what it is. But I think, like I said, you just got to be trial by fire for Kobe Buffkin, man. You just got to throw him in and say, hey, we trust you, but do your thing. Don't worry about mistakes. Just keep pushing. And I think Kobe Buffkin's done a really good job at that, especially being a leader, man. You kind of got to, lead by example. So he's the leader of the summer league team. It's been reported. Teammates have even like stated it. So he is one of the longest tenured Hawks players. He is the longest tenured Hawk player and probably the longest tenured professional on there, I would say. Other than like, yeah, I don't even know. I'm not too sure who's bounced around, but they're looking at Kobe for all that stuff. So he's done a really good job, I think. So a lot of people don't think he's locked up the backup point guard. I mean, it's tough to say, man. I'm not gonna sit here and be like I know he has, but I think he's done what Atlanta has kind of asked of him and what they're looking for. So I think he kind of has worked his way into being the backup point guard. Wouldn't be surprised if they got a third guard so they can, but I also think that Atlanta's gonna work do the point guard by committee thing. I don't think it's really like a big issue for Atlanta. They have people that can handle the ball and score, not necessarily be facilitators, but at least get the offense going and maybe even get their own shot at times. So they have people who can do that on the pro team. So I think that's kind of the thing that they kind of let him do this summer league is just create offense, whether you're assisting or getting a bucket yourself. So Atlanta's done a really good job at letting him kind of do his thing, and Kobe has done a really good job at executing. So, shout out to Kobe Buffkin. Not the, nothing's jumping off the page this game, but he has come out the gate shooting. That's positive. So 2 of 5 from the field, 1 of 3 from three, and 2 rebounds, 1 assist, and turnovers low. So one turnover. So nothing too crazy. 5 points. So Adam Flagler's having a decent game off the bench. Jack McVay. Shout out to Jack McVay having a decent game again. 12 minutes and 13 points. So as we get the game started going again, we got the starters back. You know, the ones that started the game. No adjustment to it. It's Kobe, Nico, Kobe again, Kobe Johnson, Nelly Jr. Joseph, and Asa Newell. I believe they have Asa Newell playing the four, so it's not really matched up with the center right now. He should be playing GG Jackson, so should be good pace and good matchup for Asa as as GG hasn't really done too much. He's held 2 of 5 points from the field as Kobe Buffkin misses that free throw, I believe. No, I'm tripping. It's 48-49. He's done an excellent job at the line for Atlanta at the summer league. I think he's only missed one free throw out of like 30 something. So I could be tripping. You might want to fact check me on that one. But hey, 50-46, 9 minutes to go, man. Halftime is over. I appreciate everybody tuned in to the Open Gym, everybody who pulled up. I appreciate you. We're tapped into the Atlanta Hawks summer league game, leading by 4 against the Memphis Grizzlies right now. As Asa Newell is lined up against GG Jackson and gets the switch on Kobe Buffkin and forces the miss there. Asa Newell collects that board. Kobe Buffkin is looking to start the offense, gives the ball to Nico. Nico's matched up with Gigi. And oh, get it. As yeah, Nico's matched up with Gigi. As, as Nelly Jr. Joseph draws the foul. It's a good job. Kind of a little bit of confusion there between Nico and Nelly Jr. Probably could have been a little better process, but hey, man, Atlanta still has a ball there. They got the foul call, so Nico looked a little hesitant on that mid range. I wonder if people, were in his ear saying don't do that. There we go, Nico getting the ball to the rim. That little mid range floater, he kind of adjusted his shot so he wouldn't travel. So he kind of messed his process up there. And Nelly Jr. Joseph fouling on that loose ball, man. You got to do a little better than that, brother. So Atlanta has a 6 point lead now. And the lead has grew a little bit. Cam Spencer from deep as he hits there, kind of just shooting that motherfucker. Kobe Johnson looking to make some work against their center, but as Kobe Buffkin gets his feet in the paint, got some nice little elbow jumper right there. Gets to work there, gets it to fall. So 3 of 6 now. 9 points after some free throws. Good rotations by Atlanta. That one was a little lazy though. Kobe Buffkin kind of was on Cam Spencer's hip after that. There you go, Asa. As Asa kind of finishes around GG Jackson again, man. That's something that he's gonna have to work on, all summer is finishing through contact. So you like to see him be physical. Hey, Juricic with a nice euro, man. Nice euro from Juricic. Cam Spencer, man, go fucking play lacrosse, bro. Go fucking play lacrosse, bro. Like he's so weak, bro. During the season he was, yapping with KD. Fucking go play lacrosse, dog. Man, like, you weak as hell, boy. Go play lacrosse, homie. Go play lacrosse, homie. We gonna have Luke Kennard cook your ass, boy. Just wait during the season, boy. Luke Kennard finna deep fry your ass. Please, bruh. Always trying to start some shit. He the new Grayson Allen, bro. God damn. Just annoying as fuck. Nigga, just go back to your huddle, bro. You getting your ass busted, bro. You been getting your ass busted all summer league, bro. Take your ass back to the huddle, bro. You just trying to start some shit. Take your weak ass back to the huddle, bro. And the coach is waiting on you so he could drop the play. Take your ass back to the huddle. But yeah, man, 58-51. As Atlanta is looking to finish out this third quarter on top. Memphis is kind of in disarray at the moment. Like I said, man, Ace was having a really good game. I think statistically, it's not going to look that well. He hasn't been shooting the greatest, but I think his decision making is really good. Aside from maybe two post shots where he probably should have looked to kick it or maybe looked to do something else with the ball. But that's at that point you nitpicking. And summer league is not for nitpicking, man. I just don't think it's that time. As the Hawks kind of show a brief press, trying to cause some irritation. Cam Spencer gets the ball right there. Got the skip pass going. Asa closes out very well. And Davion Smith, I believe, picked up a foul there, trying to seal somebody, box out somebody, whatever the case was. But yeah, man, Atlanta's doing a fairly good job, man. Kobe's doing a good job. Kobe Johnson is having a pretty decent game guarding Cam Spencer. Asa Newell with a nice poke free. Goddamn. So man, like I said, I think it'll come in time. But Asa Newell, bro, I want to see a fucking hop step and just fucking put him in the rim, bro. Man, that's what we really need to see, man. You need to power through somebody, man. You need to power through. That's what we'll be waiting for all season. That his first poster will be a landmark event. I think that will unleash a monster, dog. There you go. Knocks down first of two. So they got for some reason they got fucking Luke Kennard playing backup point guard. That's actually kind of crazy. Um Hold on. They got us so fucked up, y'all. Look at this. Projected depth chart. They got Trey, Dyson, Jalen, Chris Stapps, then Onyeka. They ain't been paying attention all year, bro. It's Trey, Dyson, Zach, Jalen, and then Onyeka. I really don't think Chris Stapps is gonna start, and I really don't think Chris Stapps cares enough to start. I really don't. And if you do, man, like play him, like start him off the bench and see you, bro. Like he got a 1 year contract. He's not really, if he doesn't want to play a role, then see you, buddy. But oh shit! Oh shit! That was nice, man. Asa Newell with the finish through somebody. It was a layup, but they finished. He finished through somebody, man. That's exactly what I was talking about, man. And I guarantee you, bro, if he would have put that, oh man, if he would have put that motherfucker through the rim, as soon as he puts a Grizzly through the rim, bro, hey, we might have our guy. Goddamn, goddamn. And he stared at him. Yeah. 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 You love to see that, man. You like to see that aggression. Man. That's what's up, man. I think the Hawks really selected the right guy. I'm not even gonna cap, man. As new as 6 or 12, man. He's really showing aggression this game. I think, it's been they were blessing him in the pregame huddle, kind of fanning his head, that he's a chosen one this game. So I really think they were probably like, "Hey, Asa, this is your game, man. This is, This is a matchup where you got to take control. This isn't, when Kobe's not gonna bail us out. That's a travel like a motherfucker. As Baycott gets to the rim and misses, man. So, oh shit, let's go. My fault, baby girl. My fault. I woke you up. My fault. My fault. Man, that's what's up, man. Asa Newell from Kobe Buffkin. Maybe Kobe Buffkin or Davion Smith. I'm sorry, I got the name incorrect. But man, what a slip to Asa Newell, bro. That's what's up, bro. Kobe Johnson gets the nice little float to go. Atlanta's taking control of this game 57-65. But like I said, man, you know, you're really excited to see that from Asa Newell attacking aggressively and using his athleticism to finish up and over people and not allowing people to get, any type of hand near the ball trying to contest shit or anything like that. So shout out to Asa Newell, man. That was a really nice play. Um, as Davion Smith gets it to go right there. Yeah, Atlanta is getting everything to go right now, man. 67-59. Atlanta hasn't been that's a charge that way. That way. Let's go, Davion Smith with the picking up the charge right there. Memphis is getting a little frustrated right now. He pushed off, man. You pushed off a little too strong, man. Uh don't cry now. That's your fault. So man, Kobe Johnson, everybody having a really good game. Um, Atlanta is swinging through subs right now as Adam Flagler checks back in. They got Nelly Jr. Joseph back in. They got Nico back in. And another foul is picked up, I believe, by Rasheer Fleming. So it's all right, man. I know you getting your ass busted. It's all right, man. As Adam Flagler's looking to get the ball, bring it up. All right, man, come on. You only got 5 seconds, man. You got like 3. As Nico gets to his spot, man, that little mid range on the block, on the elbow, 2 feet in the paint, 1 foot in the paint, whatever it is, man. He really likes that turnaround jumper. So it's really a positive. You like to see that. That's obvious shot creation. And he's playing hell of a game on defense, too, man. That's like the second or third deflection he's been a part of. He has like maybe 2 steals. So Nico got a block and a steal, man. He's playing really, really well. So, and was it technical foul? Ball don't lie. Okay, so off ball foul, not a technical foul. So off ball foul. So Memphis got a shot and the ball back.
Yo, yo,
Yo, what's happening, brother, man?
bruh. We're trying to put this game on. I can't get it.
Yeah, so it should be on ESPN or NBA TV.
Okay, but. How they looking?
Looking pretty good, man. Right now it's a 69-59 point game. So, um,
Have y'all started like resting the better players?
so yeah. Um, so I think if they win today, they'll probably keep players in more. So they'll probably just play more bench guys, the guys who haven't got uh as Nico picks up the and one opportunity, or not and one opportunity, but he gets to the line. But yeah, I think they'll probably play more people than rather sit people.
Got you.
Be interesting to see. A lot more players today have gotten runs, so I think that's helped Atlanta kind of stay fresh and stay kind of playing at their pace.
Hell yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Meshack is getting cooked though, so
For real? Oh, I hate to see
yeah,
it.
by anybody, bro.
I was about to ask by who, so they're just
Yeah, whoever has
getting
that matchup is,
trying to get switched.
deep frying. Yeah, they're looking really for anybody to switch right now. So
Dang, I mean that's rough for Meshack.
I mean, really anybody on Memphis, they're looking to switch. So they're comfortable with the switch. They're attacking everybody. So
Okay.
Memphis's offense hasn't clicked well. They're kind of just giving up turnovers and missed a lot of open looks. But as they miss a three right there, like I stated, and Nico with the board. Nico Jurcic has been a pretty big positive. He hasn't been the best scoring wise, but like statistically, but he's done a lot of things well. So
He's a glue guy.
he is a glue guy right now, man. And sometimes that's what you got to do, especially like because that's what you're gonna do in a league. So I think doing
That's
the
true.
things in summer league and showcasing that doing the things that you're gonna do in the big league is very important. So with guys like that, so he's showing that he can play his role, do all the little things, show effort, man. That's really the most important part. So
Yeah.
a lot of the questions about Juricic were is he gonna be able to come over and keep up on defense? Even he said himself it took him, his first year. He's a second year player, so
Yeah.
his first year it definitely took him a second to get caught up to the speed and pace of the game, but he said it's slowing down for him. So you can kind of see that by his processes and everything that he's been doing. So
How old did you say he is?
I believe he's like maybe 20 to 21.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So yeah, he's really young. Um Also, uh 6'8", so shit.
Yeah. 6'8", perfect wing size. Everybody needs to be a wing nowadays.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are got it confused that he's gonna be fighting for that backup point guard spot, but I don't think that's gonna be the case. I think he's gonna be a. Hold on, I'm trying to get this shit correct. Hold on. My YouTube is cutting this in half. There we go. I'm in the picture
Oh my
now.
bad.
But yeah, like I said, I think he's gonna be more so of a wing, more so than a guard. He's
Yeah,
listed
he'll
as
have
a
to be.
guard forward, but I don't think he's quite the PG. You said what?
I say he'll have to be on y'all's team. A wing.
Yeah,
I
probably
mean,
more chances out there anyway, because
who's running point for his second team right now? Like,
Jack Vay misses that. It's kind of been Adam Flagler. Damn, Jack Stevens with the nice little no jump stuff as they kicks it out to Nico. Nico kicks it to Jack White for the bucket. That was a nice little transition play, man. That was nice. Can't even lie to you. But running point has been Adam Flagler in this game. I think his
they
name is
they
David
shut down
Smith.
Kobe Buffkin.
You said what?
They shut down Kobe Buffkin.
Nah, he's playing still. He's just a starter, so um, it's been him. This game has been Nico. It's been a little struggle for Nico. I can't lie, but he's kind of finally bouncing back. It was a little rough. He had a lot of turnovers to start the game. He had about 3 turnovers to start the game, kind of off rip. He's sitting at 4 right now, but he's sitting at 3 of 6 from the field, 7 points, 2 assists. So a lot of people early in the game, people were kind of just blowing his assists too. So
Oh, that's rough.
he was getting everybody involved, but Everybody's just not coming through for him on that assist. He can pass the shit out the ball, man. You know, when there's it's like a Luca S pass. I think that's kind of the comparison for me when I say Luca. Like you know how Luca will. Ooh shit! Adam Flagler with the nice little bank shot to push the lead to 14. As but like I was saying, he has. You know how Luca would do that. Like he'll be in the post and he'll like kind of pass fake, but keep the ball in his hands.
Yeah.
It's like those type of passes. As Memphis gets a nice look right there. Like it's just like, damn, how did he get that pass off? Like that's kind of nuts type of pass. It's not really doesn't happen high frequency either, but
I mean, I could definitely see him getting some minutes for y'all if Trey starts playing more off ball, like
mhm.
on some Curry, setting up some stagger screens.
And I think right now, like you said, like the more the season progresses, I think he'll probably play a lot in the G League. But like you said, the more he gets comfortable with the pro squad, he'll be probably the more you know free his game will be, and
Yeah.
he'll be able to contribute. But I think he'll probably be like the 10th, maybe 12th man, 10 through 12. Because, like I said, I don't think he's going to be
Yeah.
fighting for that backup point guard. I think Kobe Buffkin has locked that up personally, in my opinion.
That's what it looks like, bro.
He's averaged 21 points this summer league, so I think he's looked, other than the turnovers, that whole thing, I think he's looked exactly how you want him to look, like a little too good for summer league. So
Yeah, yeah.
as he steps into a three right there, misses that, but you just wanted him to be aggressive, and he's done just that. Last game, he was a little overly aggressive in trying to find his shot, but
Forcing it.
yeah, like the first half, he was forcing it. Nice little this Jack McVay kid, bro. He's not a kid, but he's like 27, 28. He's my age. He's
Right,
pretty
call him
nice,
a
bro. He's
kid.
from Australia, so
That sound Australian, that name,
yeah, yeah, facts.
100%.
So I think they probably got him or another guy, Jack White, for Dyson Daniels' comfortability.
Okay.
So I think Jack McVay will probably either if he doesn't make the pro club, I think he'll make the G League team for sure.
Yeah.
Because Hawks have a lot of openings on the G League team. I know a lot of players kind of got signed to actual like two-way contracts from other teams that were on the Hawks G League Skyhawks
Okay.
affiliate. So a lot of these guys we see right now are gonna be somewhere around the team, I think.
That's solid. Who's the big man on the summer league? I mean, because they shut down as well.
Um, you said what?
Who's the big man since they shut down Newell on the summer league?
Oh, he's still playing. He's
He's
having
still
a hell of a
playing?
game too.
Oh damn.
Yeah, he's just on the bench right at currently at the moment. But the big men are so on the squad we have Ellie Njai. Like he's on a pro club. He's signed to a two-way, but he unfortunately hurt his wrist. So he is out for Atlanta right now, but he was an impactful player. He was like a power forward. He's too small to play center, but you know how they run that small ball lineup. He's a really athletic player, 6'9", 6'10", um, like athletic, long. So he was playing kind of center, that power forward role, along with Asa Newell. They have I don't know if he's a rookie, but Jake Stevens has been playing center for Atlanta. He's the UTC center.
Oh, that's cool as fuck.
Yeah, and Jack McVay has been forward small ball center, so they've kind of had him in there. And Nelly Jr. Joseph has been well, they got Nelly Jr. Joseph as the power forward starting this game, but and Asa Newell at the center. So I really think you can interchange our four and fives, to be honest. So I really don't think it's not really specific.
Yeah. I feel that.
But yeah, man, Atlanta's leading going into this fourth quarter by 10. Kobe Buffkin with the board. But yeah, I think it all depends. If Atlanta loses a game, I think they're out of the summer league anyway.
How much is left?
I think today is the last regular season, and then that's when the tournament starts.
I see.
Cause the last day is the 20th. As Javen Johnson fouls. I don't know who is on Memphis. To be honest, man, I can't even lie to you. Javon Small, Javion, Javon, all these
Yeah,
motherfuckers
Javon
names the
Small. He's
same.
hooping though.
I'm saying, what's Angel Reese's brother name?
Uh, damn, I can't remember his name.
It's not
Um,
Alex, is it?
I think so. I think it is.
Oh wow, Alex Reese is getting PT right now.
For who?
Memphis.
Okay, that's what's up. I thought he was with the Lakers summer
I
league for
did
some
too,
reason.
but as Kobe Buffkin gets to the line right there, going for that 3-point play, man, I think that's exactly what I'm talking about, man. He just needs to do this, control the offense, prove to everybody that he got it in him. Um, I think his game is a little unorthodox. It's going to catch a lot of people off guard. Left-handed guard, likes to get into the paint. So I really believe in Buffkin this year, man. I can't lie. I hope he stays healthy. Hope he has a chance to prove himself. He's a third year guard, man, and he was kind of. I mean, reportedly, he was kind of the holdup because Atlanta was looking to trade for Pascal Siakam a couple years ago,
Oh damn.
and Coach Quinn Snyder was reportedly kind of insistent that if, excuse me, as Buffkin misses that mid range pull up, he was kind of insisting that Toronto couldn't have Kobe Buffkin, and that's how the deal fell through, supposedly.
I see. I see.
So Kobe,
Wow.
honestly, I mean, has I know it's just summer league, but it's kind of proved why since then because it was like 2 years ago. So he got to play a little bit last year. Um, he had a really good preseason, and then he got injured. He actually got hurt in summer league last year, like had to have surgery, and then came back.
Oh man, that's terrible, bro.
Yeah, bro, it was actually tough. Mayshak just blew the he just blew a layup.
Man, bro.
Oh man, 6 point game.
I didn't realize y'all were 3-0.
Yeah, man. They've done a really good job, staying resilient as Gigi Jackson swats the fuck out of Kobe Buffkin. Javon Small cannot come through as Jake Stevens plays good defense, transition defense. There we go. Jack McVay with a nice little lay. I think, yeah, like I said, I think Jack McVay is probably going to end up on a G League or maybe a minimum contract for Atlanta.
Okay, okay.
He can shoot. He had like 22, 23 the other night. Job Cole
That's
make him earn
solid.
it at the line. Hey, bro, Cam Spencer might have to retire and go play lacrosse.
Nah, that's the other one. That's his brother.
Nah, it don't matter, bro. He might. I know it run in the family, bro. He got to go play lacrosse though.
Bro, he's nice. I don't know what you're talking about.
Nah, he talking shit, bro, in the summer league, bro. And nobody was even really trying him. He just mad he was getting belt to ass.
He's a dog, bro.
Yeah,
He's gonna
he need to
bark.
be put on a leash. He need to be put down.
He is. That's why you're in the summer league.
Nah,
That's why.
I guess you got a point. I guess you got a point. You got a point. But yeah, man, he
Nah,
just popping shit at Kobe Johnson, Jalen Johnson's younger brother. So for no reason, bro, he just was getting the belt to ass at the moment.
like Cam Spencer was, or like he was getting cooked, or he was doing the cooking.
Yeah, he was getting locked up, and he's actually been locked up this whole game. Um, but they did have a little run where Atlanta was kind of like running away with it, and they were kind of getting frustrated. But yeah,
Okay,
Cam Spencer's 4 of 11, 2 of 7 from the 3 point line, so it's not the greatest game. It hasn't been too aggressive, but
that's true. But if he knocks down like two shots, then it's all of a
yeah, I
sudden
mean,
it's not that bad of a game.
yeah, he hits two threes. Point wise, it won't be too bad, but he gonna have to go perfect because if he go like 2 of 5, it's gonna be a little ugly.
That's what I'm saying. Like if he hits like
Next two shots, it might
yeah,
turn it around. But Jack McVay with a nice turnaround, dog. I'm telling you, bro, he kind of nice, man. He raw as shit.
I see Asa Newell still pulling threes. He already shot two of them today. He ain't
Yup.
make them
And
though.
obviously he's not gonna be perfect from out there all the time, but you kind of want to see that, man. You just want to see him shoot it and within the offense, as
Yeah,
long
you
as
just
it's
gotta
in the
believe that
offense.
he's gonna shoot one. Like,
Huh?
and like as long as you just believe out, like the defense believes he's gonna shoot them, that helps so much.
Yup. That's it, bro. Exactly what you said, bro. Even just as McVay knocks down his 18th point, I believe. Um, Atlanta got a delayed game, unfortunately. But like you said, bro, just even turning your shoulders to the basket impacts the game, bro. Like what
Yeah,
people don't understand, like having a forward and center that can face the basket and like you said, draw people just off the he can shoot. It's not even he's going to or he can like make it. He can shoot. So that changes people's thinking.
right. Change the whole space, and it's like, okay, we need to. That's gonna be nice, bro. If he can knock him down like in regular season,
Mm-hmm.
and then like that's gonna help so much. Then he can just pull his guy out corner. There's no big man in the paint. Like,
Exactly. And shit, I think for pick and roll, like with him and Trey, that pick
yes,
and
bro.
pop, that pick and roll is finna be unguardable. I think because
Yo,
as soon as I think it will take him maybe a summer and some change to get athletically or I guess physically fit, like strong enough to compete and bang down low. Because right now he just don't got it. He got the height and he
really?
got the body for it, but he's just not filled out enough yet. So, but
Dang. So it's that obvious in summer league that he's too weak.
yeah, I mean, it's not like he's like fragile, but you can tell when he hunts the contact, he doesn't like power through them. He kind of has to bump them and then go around them. It's not like
Okay.
bump them and then kind of establish yourself and finish through them. And that's gonna come with time, man. He's 19 years old,
Yeah.
lanky as hell. So
Is he getting boards though?
yeah, man, he's
Okay.
averaging 8 boards. I
Okay, well
think
that's solid.
right now this through the summer league he's gotten 8 like he's averaged 8 boards, but I think the last game he was kind of quiet on it, the rebounding end. I
Yeah.
could be mistaken, but he had a double double the first game if I'm not mistaken.
Dang, that's nice.
And if you kind of like factor in like his role in the team, he's not gonna be relied on as the uh the rebounder when he's on the floor because he'll be around. I'm assuming that they'll play him with Jalen Johnson, with Chris Stapps, and
Yeah.
with Onyeka, and all three of those will, if he plays with Jalen, he won't have to necessarily worry about rebounding a lot, and if he plays with Onyeka, he can kind of worry about. Onyeka might guard the bigger center at the time, and he might have to guard the wing or the four. So I think he'll be able to impact the game, in the roles that he gets. So I think it was a hell of a pick, dog. I
It
think it was
was.
perfect for him.
No, it was.
Um, what you call it, man? Yeah, they'll show. Yeah, he powered through the center. He should have dunked on him, but I think once it's the same thing with kind of Ricochet, man. Once Ricochet goes through somebody, bro, like once he gets that first poster, like powers through somebody, that's when he's gonna take off.
Okay, okay.
So that's all they need, bro. They just need to put somebody through the rim, and I think they're gonna explode.
Yeah, bro, y'all gonna be nice this year.
Yeah, bro. And Atlanta just picked up another. They picked up their backup three, I think, and I believe his name is Caleb Houston.
Okay.
He played for the Magic last year. He shot like 40 something from three, bro.
As a
And
center?
huh?
He's a center?
No, he is a three.
Oh, he's a three. Okay.
So so right now Atlanta's kind of struggling to get the ball over half court. Nelly Jr. Joseph takes it coast to coast, which you don't really want to see. Atlanta's losing the turnover battle too. Nico has a shot, man. That's his range. And yeah,
Wait.
I think once Asa, I'm kind of a little all over the place right now, but
No, you're
Asa
good.
kind of fought for that board and just couldn't come up with it right there. But once he gets stronger, bro, it's raps, bro. Once he can establish his presence and like be physical down there and not kind of be thrown off balance, not lose his balance, I think it'll be game over for everybody.
Yeah.
But
Shoot, Nico's not shooting threes, is he?
nah, he's not really like it's kind of a concern as Cam Spencer knocks down the long range three.
Hey,
Kobe
when I tell
Johnson
you
went up under the pick right there. Um,
that I
nah,
can't
he's
trust
not
him.
really a shooter, but he can shoot. He's not really looking for the shot. But
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. So he's a Ben Simmons archetype, is what you're telling me.
you said what?
He's a Ben Simmons type build.
Nah. He's not afraid to shoot because Ben Simmons is afraid to shoot. Um, he actually has a really nice mid range pull up, like whether it's a as a Kobe bricks the shot, Asa gets the board right there. But yeah, Nico has a really good turnaround. Whether he's getting like whether it's just a straight pull up or like he gets a foot in the paint and then shoot a little turnaround. He has a nice little midi, and I think I'm afraid coaches are telling him not to shoot that shit
Yeah.
because that's how the game is supposedly played these days. Coaches hate the mid range, which makes no sense to me. Because if you got a player who's clutch from the mid range, why the fuck would you not want him to hit that when you need it?
Right. That's crazy.
Yeah, see that spin move right there by Asa. You can kind of tell he just isn't getting to his spots because he's not necessarily like powering through right there. So
That's fair. That's fair. Hey, how you feel about? I know this is off topic from the game, but how you feel about Dame going back to Portland?
Dame going back to Portland is pretty nice, man. I think it's good for him. Kind of seems like he wanted to go back. Like, I feel like he wanted to go back to Portland because he like, I guess in the reports they were saying, as Asa misses the front end of those free throws, they were saying, like in Milwaukee, he was talking about like, hey, let me go back to Portland to rehab to be close to my family, all that good stuff. And
Yeah. Yeah.
Milwaukee was like, actually, we're just gonna, yeah, we'll let you go back to Milwaukee, brother, but or Portland, but you're not gonna be on our team.
Yeah. Don't come back.
Exactly, is and actually you don't have to come back to work. You can just
Yeah.
actually stay there. As Cam Spencer barrels over Kobe Johnson. Kobe Johnson has done a really good job of being a pest. But yeah, man, it just seems like Dame Dame never really wanted to leave, I don't think, man. I think maybe ring culture maybe kind of got to him. Not like that it forced his decision, but I think he kind of was over Portland, kind of just wasting his years.
Understandably.
And then I think, everything can be they didn't leave on bad terms, I don't think. They listened to him and they gave him the best uh, option they could cuz I think if they send him to Miami, that's still going to be a shit show, you know.
Yeah, I agree.
Like they're not going to be any better. They're still Tyler Hero and Bam Adebayo are role players. I don't think they're the guys.
Nah, they are, bro. They are. They just don't have the. Well, all right. So look, they got Khalil Ware in the draft. That helps Bam a lot. They've been needing to do that for years.
It's reported he might be a Hassan Whiteside 2.0 though, bro,
in a good way or a bad way?
in the not so good ways.
Uh, oh,
Allegedly, it's just it's a lot of effort stuff. Like it's
damn.
like, hey man, you gotta try harder, and that's just not a positive. I feel like.
That's like the worst negative because it's like it's too late, bro. If you don't give a fuck at this point, it's my bad. I can't curse on the stream, can I?
Nah, you definitely can curse, bro. It's
Okay,
yeah, we can definitely curse.
bro. If
It's too
bro,
late,
yeah, it's too late, bro. You are who
and
you are. If you
and
don't
that
give
I
a
kind of
fuck,
saw
nobody
that
gonna
during the
help you.
summer league game because Atlanta played them, and they actually played this game before, and they were getting the shit beat out of them, bro. It was like 80-108, bro.
Damn.
So they were having a rough time. And even when Atlanta played Miami, in their game, obviously Atlanta had to come back, but Khalil Ware was just a non-factor, and it was kind of concerning because he's a second-year player, and obviously, if you're a second-year player, you got to prove something in summer league.
Yeah,
And he just looked average, bro. What was his
that's
name?
sad.
Baycock just stuffed Yurchich.
Hey, Baycott's nice, bro. I hope he makes
Oh
the
my god!
squad.
Oh, my fault, bro. My
No,
fault.
go
They
ahead, go
just
ahead, go
called.
ahead.
Oh my god, that's crazy work, bro. That is nasty. The ball went in, and then they called the foul. That's nasty work.
Late as fuck.
Yeah. So Yurchich just had a real issues trying to get to the line or get to the basket this game. Man, that's crazy, man. Memphis has tied it up.
Hey man, did Cam Spencer go on a run?
I think he hit maybe 2 shots.
Hey,
Yeah.
what I tell
How
you,
much
bro. I
did I say
said,
he
look.
had? Yeah, he hit a 3 and a 2.
I said if rewind this back, bro. I said if Cam Spencer makes two shots, that's a
Yeah,
different game.
it's gonna be a non-factor for sure.
Probably. Is Meshack
So,
still in there?
hey, you called it though. But Atlanta's looking to weather that storm, man. They've gone really cold, so hopefully they can put somebody in and get some defensive stops. It looks like Memphis has just picked up offensively. Kobe is kind of falling into the not shooting well again.
That's crazy. Y'all got two guys named Kobe on the squad.
I know it's actually insane. Um, we got two Kobe's and two players with the last name Johnson.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't make no sense, man.
And
Somebody
two
gonna have to switch
Jacks.
their names, bro. Go by initials or some shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, shit. Memphis is at the line too, so they're looking to take that lead when they come back, which is kind of insane. Um, but yeah, not too many negatives for Atlanta on this little run that Memphis is going on, man. They're just giving up shots and not making any. Oh, they called it um away from it because Gigi Jackson looks like to be shooting these right here.
Meshack still in?
Yeah, he is. He'll probably finish the game for Memphis, probably because he's probably one of the better what you call it. He's probably one of their better options for real.
Dang, really?
Yeah, maybe not offensively, but for what he is, Adam Flagler bricks that, and Meshack. Speaking of him, gets the body and breaks the layup. Oh my god, bro! Oh my god, I'm not gonna say anything, but these refs are horrible. Summer league for everybody, man. It's a summer league for everybody, so I
Yeah.
can't be mad. It is actually insane, though. Nah, it shouldn't have even been a foul, GG. Take your ass to the sideline, bro. He looked like NBA YoungBoy.
I mean, every time I've seen him play, he looked pretty good, bro. I don't know
Yeah, I
why he's
don't get it.
still playing summer league.
Adam Flagler might have messed up his knee.
Oh no.
That's tough. Oh shit, he hyperextended that motherfucker. Oh my god.
Oh. Oh no,
Oh my
bro.
god, I can't watch that shit. Ooh,
Prayers
yeah.
up. Prayers up. Hopefully no tear.
Yeah, nah, for
But that
real.
hyperextension is nothing to play with.
It didn't look like it was real quick, nothing serious, but he's up and active. I don't know how, bro. Cause that shit did go back a little bit. Yeah, Cam Spencer can't do nothing but foul. Ain't got no defense. That's why he's in the summer league trying to improve as Kobe Johnson gets the back cut. Yeah, man. I think it's important for like role players like Kobe Johnson like this to like do those little things, back cut, all that stuff, be good on defense because that's what you're gonna do on the pro league, man. So
Yeah, for sure.
I think it's a good for him to have that time to be able to show that. I don't think he'll sign a two-way. I think he'll sign a G League contract though with the Skyhawks so he can kind of stay close to his bro. I think
Yeah.
Atlanta should do that, kind of appease Jalen Johnson. I don't think you should give him anything like Kobe Johnson, but if he's good enough, man, shit, you might as well give him a shot.
So two more boards for Newell. Cool.
Ooh, shit. Meshack with the slam
Okay,
puts
okay.
Memphis up by 2. He just twisted the shit out his ankle though, I guess, because he's limping. Kobe better attack that. Yeah, son. Way to fucking swing that bitch. Adam Flagler breaks that whole. Oh man, you don't like to see that. As Jack White is guarding GG Jackson right now on the corner. Memphis calls a timeout there as Meshack fucked his ankle up, but did get that dunk to go. So Atlanta is trailing by 1, a minute 38 to go. Um, yeah, Meshack's gonna be out for the game.
Oh man, I hope he's good, bro. I hope it's just a little
Yeah, probably just a
tweak.
sprain to be honest, because he dunked
Yeah.
the fuck out the ball. Just probably came down on it, rolled it a little bit. Because he was running and shit, guarding Kobe Buffkin on the other end. So
Yeah, shout out to
probably,
Meshack. 8 points, 4 assists, 5 boards. Little renaissance man.
yeah, man. I think he's gonna be like I wouldn't be surprised if he's like a D'Anthony Melton, um, Marcus Smart type player. That two-way, real athletic, not necessarily a shooter, but I think they'll probably teach him to catch and shoot. All that good shit.
Yeah,
Kind
if
of,
he could develop a shot, bro, he would be amazing. Like,
yeah, instill confidence because I think that's probably another thing. Just being confident of just being able to shoot.
hmm
So if they can develop that, bro, I think he'll turn into an impactful player.
yeah, I can see that. Hope he makes the main squad.
Ugh, man, his one leg went kind of in, his other one kind of rolled out.
That was Meshack.
Yeah, he
Ah,
landed really awkward. He didn't really land well.
hate that. I hate to see guys getting hurt in summer league.
Yeah, it is trash. Kind of doing him, I think, like an ACL ligament test over there. So I hope he's good, man. That'll just be trash if he tears some.
Bro, yeah, especially like something you gotta like you gotta have surgery on,
Yeah,
and
man.
you're not gonna
Especially
be back
man,
till
summer
next
league.
year. Like,
Kobe Johnson comes down on GG Jackson's drive. I don't know why they got yeah, brother, you should have just you didn't even really need to attack that, bro. You just should have stayed straight up, let Asa come over to help that. Yeah, we had help. But rookie mistake, man. Rookie mistake. It's all good.
ooh, so 20.
84-85, 5 for 11. GG Jackson goes to the line, knocks down the first of 2. Got a minute 34 left, so Jack McVay comes in for Jack White. So got a little offense there. Yeah,
22-9 scoring for Memphis in the fourth quarter.
man, it's been a pretty ugly fourth quarter for Atlanta, man.
That's rough.
As Gigi knocks down 2 of 2. Let's see whose game it's gonna be, man. Atlanta's gonna be looking to get offense from somebody. They left Kobe Johnson in the game, so they're kind of looking at him for defense. Fuck, man. Just up in the air and didn't know what to do with it. Just got up in the air, didn't know what to do with it, man. That sucks. 84-87. So as Atlanta tries to withhold this little run that Memphis has been on the whole fourth quarter. Hey, good shit, Asa. Way to help. Blocks Cam Spencer at the rim. Kobe Buffkin finishing through contact, man. 86-87. 58 seconds, man. Cam Spencer's gonna shit the bed, of course. Love to see it. He bricks the three on the wing. 50 seconds to go. Adam Flagler is currently in possession for the Hawks. Walks him down. Big bucket. 88-87, man. Big bucket, man. As Meshack, they go to Meshack, man. He just fucking almost tore his ACL and MCL at the same time with his ankle ligaments. But they still giving it to him because they don't got nobody to go to. As he drives and he misses the shot, and Asa with the big motherfucking board. That's why he was the lottery pick. Yeah. And that's what you love to see, man. Fighting for that board in a crucial time. Kobe Buffkin. Come on, make the right choice. 11 seconds to go. 3 seconds separating the game clock and the shot clock. Memphis finally decides to foul. I don't know what they were thinking. The game clock is now at 10 seconds. It's a 1 point game, man. Adam Flagler walked them down. Javon Small, just too small, man. Just too small, buddy. Man. Yeah, Memphis, they didn't know what to do on offense over there, man. They didn't know who to go to. So,
That's crazy.
yeah, Cam Spencer, a hater, bro. I can't lie. He looks like somebody that I would hate to hoop against because, like, I'd want to punch him in the face.
Shoot, I mean, I got sympathy for guys like that. You know what I mean? Uh,
Nah, I don't.
I can relate, bro. I can relate. But
Nah, cap, bro. Don't put yourself in that class, bro.
nah, this for all my Caucasians out there. You know what I mean? That really get buckets.
Nah,
Um,
bro. It's not that. He's like, all right. So it's like, he should have went to Duke. How much,
yes,
like you? He's like a really, he's like a Duke player.
I mean UConn though. I mean he played for Coach Hurley, so it makes
Yeah,
sense.
facts. Kind of similar.
Yeah, definitely. He got like that's why you see him out there barking, bro. Like that's why Hurley
Exactly.
liked him.
Exactly. So it's like, it's yeah. It's more so his like attitude. Like you said, he just barking. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Holy shit.
But if he was barking and he actually played well, then it's like you would be talking him up.
Nah, for real. We might have a. Oh no, that's on the floor. We might have a 3 point shot situation like how Dave threw it and launched it launched it from
I
the other side of the court and got the
I
three
got the
shots.
foul.
But I think they're ruling it just a foul on the floor, hopefully. So it's just a 2 point shot here.
But no, Cam Spencer's nice though. This is a bad game for him, but
Nah, he nice. And he's on the NBA roster, so I mean, obviously he's nice. I am a little bit of a hater. I know when to be honest a little bit.
hey, it's understandable. It's understandable,
Yeah, you know.
especially because they play in the Hawks right now. So I get it.
Yeah, especially right there. Yeah, especially.
Yeah, but yeah, 16 points on 16 shots for Cam Spencer, not looking great.
Yeah, it's not terrible, but like once you factor in summer league, yeah.
No, I mean that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad.
Hey, at least you the one that said it, man. I was trying to give him a little grace, but hey,
Yeah,
man, it's just not no bueno, bro.
but still, I mean they needed him to take those shots. They clearly don't got any. I
Hmm.
mean
He
him
really
and
should have 20 shots, bro. Low key.
he and Javon Small were the only ones shooting threes really.
Yeah, he really should have had 20 shots, bro. Because Atlanta doesn't. They have the defense to kind of stick with him, but you're gonna tire people out if you kind of just take people to the rim and not just kind of settle for jumpers.
Yeah, feel that.
And he looked like he would have done that with ease all game, to be honest. Because Atlanta has no help other than Asa Newell back there. So all their bigs are going to be projects if they do kind of stick with them. So I think they'll probably be kind of limited in that area. But shit, shout out. We got 100 views on YouTube, bro. We got 100 views on YouTube. Shout out to everybody. Uh,
Let's go. Let's
everybody
go.
that's tapped in on YouTube. Best live video so far. So
Hey, that's
shout out
lit,
to
bro.
everybody
Let's
tapped in on
go.
YouTube, bro. So yeah, man, Jack McVay is showing a lot of positive flashes. I would not be surprised if he gets picked up by the pro squad, the G League affiliate. But
Okay, 7 for 11,
hmm
3 or 7 from three.
yeah, bro. And last game, I don't know if I'm tripping, but he could have had 26 maybe, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, okay.
He definitely kind of saved Atlanta because Atlanta was looking for offense from somebody, and he was knocking down shot after shot. Mid range turnarounds, post turnarounds, 3 pointers.
Is he a shooting guard?
He's like 6'7", kind of. He's the speed of a small forward, power forward,
Got you, got you.
but he is unfortunately shooting guard size.
Yeah.
So he's not the most athletic, not the quickest, but he knows how to play really good basketball, and that's the most important part. Is he gonna get back-to-back 20-point games as the lead is increased 92-88, man, 3 points. As Atlanta goes to 4-0, man. It was a little shaky towards the
Hey,
end, but that's only right.
good dub, gut
That's
check,
only right.
victory.
Yeah, man. Great dub, man. Atlanta kind of held the lead all the way through on that one. So it's real positive, man. I can't lie. The end kind of got a little spooky for him, but it's summer league. Atlanta squeaks into the summer league standings. They are at the 4 spot. I think Raptors, Spurs, Clippers, Hornets are all 3-0. So the top 4 teams qualify for semifinals. Point differential matters if the records are tied. So we're hoping 5 through 8 lose tonight. So Clippers and the Raptors have the highest point differential, sitting at 16 and 17. So we'll see, man. We'll see if Atlanta continues, but it's been fun so far, man. I'm gonna sign off. Yo, brother, I appreciate you
Yes,
tapping in,
sir.
bro. Yeah, so you can
Of
win
course,
this
of course.
this Cam Spencer L, bro.
Hey, man, he'll be back. He'll be back and better. You know what I mean? Be
We
back
might
with
have a
double
mini
crossers.
rivalry of Cam Spencer versus the Hawks. I like it. I'm here for any rivalries, bro. I might have
Yeah,
to
yeah.
watch those matchups every time he plays. Hey, I said before you got on here, man, Luke Kennard's finna bust his ass when they play.
Luke Kennard.
Luke Kennard, bro.
Shoot, I don't
Luca
know
watch.
about it.
He finna teach him how a real Caucasian should hoop.
That's fair. I mean, Luke Kennard, man, he definitely, a Caucasian sensation.
Hey, bro, he the leader, bro. He might be one of the captains over there for
He's
y'all.
really not. He's really not, bro. He's
Nah,
really
bro. You might hear me out, dog. He's like top 5 of all time 3-point percentage wise.
okay. I mean, yeah, that's
So it would be worth it to have him on y'all squad.
he would be off the bench like
Facts.
For
Facts.
sure.
Facts for
He'd be
sure.
off the bench on the all white team.
Exactly. He'll probably be playing over TJ McConnell, I would think. You know.
Shoot. I mean, TJ got the defense though, and I feel like that might be more of a necessity on the Caucasian team.
You need real grit over there.
Yeah, we need defense, bro. That's what we got him and Coop. Other than that, everybody offense.
I'm weak as hell. Oh, weak. Hey, you got Cam Spencer at least, so Yeah.
Cam Spencer on the G League team right now
Grayson Allen.
for the Grayson Allen. He turned into a good 3 and D,
Facts.
solid. Like I didn't see that coming because he was definitely couldn't shoot at Duke.
Nah, and especially, he had to wash the Duke stain off, so um he had to wash the Dookie off, I can't lie.
Yeah, no facts.
Cause I did hate him just cause he went to Duke and he was, at the time he was tripping motherfuckers.
He was, bro. That was,
Kicking folks in the nuts before Draymond.
yeah,
You
he
know,
really was their Draymond.
Draymond really stole his whole flow.
Facts. Hey, it
And
works.
it works.
That's how you make the league.
Facts, bro, I guess. But shit. But shit, my boy, I'm gonna go ahead and retire. These food ads are fucking kicking my ass. I gotta get something to eat.
Oh yeah, hell
But
yeah.
I appreciate you pulling up, brother. And I'll holler at you. We'll probably running some 2K later, dog.
All right, sounds good. Just hit me up.
Yeah, I don't know. Real quick, real shout out my YouTube. I put a Road to Glory. I got that first episode up now. Friday Night Lights.
Oh, let's
Got
go.
a little short going, so got a clip like shorts and shit of just like football clips. So committed to Vanderbilt. So I got posted that video up on YouTube. Everybody check that out.
Okay, hell yeah, I'm about to
And
check it out.
we got season 7 video coming too on YouTube. So
Let's
stay
go.
locked in, bro. And we'll be on tonight, my boy. Me and Ben Simpson's gonna fuck shit up over there. So
Always.
all right, my G. I
All right,
appreciate
bro.
you again, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Sirski. I'll see y'all again. Appreciate everybody pulling up to the open gym, y'all. See y'all next time.